everybody? Josh here with Leaf Trading Cards. We wanted to give you guys a little sneak preview for this week's college football games. We'll do our best to do one of these videos every weekend before the game so that we can highlight some of the players we have in some of the big games for the weekend. So this is the first official weekend of college football. Week 0 is last weekend, but this is the week where everyone plays. So tonight you've got two amazing games that we're very excited about. You've got North Carolina at Minnesota. You've got Maurian Hampton for North Carolina. Max Brosmer, the starting quarterback from Minnesota. I think that game could be a shootout. Should be a lot of fun to watch. And then the game that a lot of people will be watching because everybody watches Colorado.
We coming. You should have seen by now. Coming. Yeah, they talking about it. We coming. They doubting us.
North Dakota State is playing at Colorado. Obviously, we have Shedeur Sanders, we have Travis Hunter. Going to be a great game to watch tonight. I think that'll be another game that's probably high scoring. Not going to be a lot of defense tonight. On Saturday, you've got some amazing matchups. Week 1 oftentimes presents us with a lot of matchups where the really good teams are playing teams that aren't very good, but we do have a couple of great matchups. Starting with Notre Dame at Texas A&M. We've got nearly the entire Notre Dame roster. Riley Leonard, we've got Mitchell Evans, Jeremiah Love, Jordan Faison, Chris Mitchell, so we're super excited about that game. We've got a couple of A&M guys as well, including Connor Wegman coming into product soon. Clemson at UGA, huge game. Cade Klubnik hasn't exactly lived up to his expectations, but he's looking for some redemption against the potential #1 pick in the draft next year, Carson Beck. In addition to that, we've got other players in UGA, Dominic Lovett, Dylan Bell, Trevor Etienne. So that game should be a really exciting game. We'll find out if Clemson can actually win games without using the transfer portal. We'll see, because that's an incredible first test. Penn State at West Virginia. I think this is a sneaky game for week 1. Drew Allar, obviously big-time quarterback for Penn State. Katron Allen, their running back. But then you've also got Garrett Green on West Virginia, their starting quarterback. And West Virginia isn't a super easy place to play. So it'll be a really interesting game. Two quarterbacks who are trying to become first-round picks next year. So it should be a fun game. Probably the game I'm most excited about, Miami at Florida. DJ Lagway's premiere. Can't wait to see him on the field. He's not going to start, but there's definitely going to be some packages where we see him. In addition to that, you've got Cam Ward, transferred from Washington State. Should put up incredible numbers. He has the last 2 years. We've got some of his weapons as well, Xavier Restrepo, Damian Martinez, receiver and running back. So we're super excited about that game. It should be a lot of fun to watch. And then Saturday, you've got a really interesting game, USC at LSU. The Caleb Williams era is over. Miller Moss takes over. He was incredible in the bowl game last year, so I'm excited to see what he can do. And then LSU, you've got, again, Jaden Daniels is gone. A rematch of the two teams with the #1 and 2 pick in the draft last year. So Garrett Nussmeier's taken over. In addition to him, we have some of his weapons, Caleb Jackson, Kyron Lacey, again, running back and receiver. I think, again, that game's going to be a shootout. Should be a lot of fun. And then Monday night, really, really good game. Boston College at FSU. FSU struggled in week 0 against Tech in Ireland. Boston College has Tommy Castellanos, who is an incredible weapon at quarterback. That guy can run, he can throw. And then DJ Uiagalelei is going to be looking for some redemption, obviously, trying to get FSU back on track. So we can't wait. In addition to that, you've got Dylan Gabriel, who's looking to chase down some of the most iconic passing records of all time in college football. They start off with a pretty easy cupcake game, but his stats are going to be very important for sure. Two guys coming back from injury, Cam Rising and Riley Leonard. Both looking to redeem themselves after injury-plagued seasons last year, and they're both on teams that are looking like they can make the playoffs. Utah and Notre Dame are both projected to make the playoffs in a lot of these projections, so it's going to be fun. We can't wait. We really are excited about the season kicking off. In addition to that, you've got high school football kicking off in a lot of areas, so it's going to be a great week. Can't wait. The other thing I wanted to mention is starting on Tuesday. Normally it would be Monday, but because Monday's Labor Day, we're going to start on Tuesday. We're going to have cards every week for some of the top performers from college and high school. So you'll be able to buy cards of them on our website the day after all these games have happened. So it'll be super fun to be able to see that on our website. We're going to pick a handful, 5 to 10 guys each week that we call out for their big performances. So look for that starting next week. Also starting next week, we'll have our newsletter coming out. That newsletter will include stats, eBay links, all this to help pump up all these players so you can see who's playing well, who's selling. So can't wait for this season. There's so many exciting players. It's going to be a blast to watch them all just crush it this year. So hope you're looking forward to it as well. Thanks so much.